Hi, and welcome back to another build. This time, it's experimenting time. We don't have got regionals or ulti cup for a while, so this is a it's sort of a Leopard X build, but with Panjya and X antibody shenanigans on the go. So we're taking a bit more of the Bloomlord engine out, and we're putting more of the X antibody in, and just a little bit of gambling with the Mame Tirana. Anyway, excited to show you the deck. Enjoy. And we're back with another Digimon deck profile. This time is sort of, it's experimental. Using Panjya, just because there's, okay, so one, it accelerates your tamer play, which is nice. That's a nice effect. And then the other effect, since we're playing out with the leopard, then we're gonna get rush, which I assume is just like the original intention of it, maybe. I don't know, there are a couple of sets apart, but yeah, so standard rookie lineup. Well, with the one bug that will give us security attack +1. We've got a leopard X antibody, but also we're trying with the X antibody options just to give it that boost, and then Mame Tyrannomon just for a little bit of gambling when it attacks. You know, we'll reveal the top 3 cards and hopefully Digivolve. So yeah, so we're going into the first match. I think we Digivolve into the Kukuamon. The idea with Kukuamon is basically once we're at level 6, we're going to gain security attack +1, which is kind of overkill, but I mean the cost, the 4 cost and the Digivolution cost of 1 is just a little bit much, not gonna lie. So I might end up switching at that. But we're seeing our boy in our hand, Panjya. So this is how it's all going to work. They're playing a Pyramidimon deck. Yep. Okay. Going into Larvigatomon, is it? No. I forget. A Rockmon. Or I don't know. It's rocks. These minerals. Anyway, they're going to do a lot of stuff to make their things sticky and yeah. We all know how Pyramidi works. Okay, so they are playing out their level 3. We're going to push up with our boy, Panjya. We are going to, I was just checking, so like whether it's deletion or bottom decking or whatnot. But we can just bounce down. So we're going to Digivolve for free into Leopardmon. Leopardmon is going to play out something 4 cost or less. And then we're going to give it Rush, actually, which is kind of neat. So, yeah, we'll use the X antibody, go into the Leopard X for free, play out another Panjya. Sad that it's not a Yume, which would help with timing, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we're already building up quite a big board, so we pass over turn and just see what they can come up with. So they're Digivolving, playing out close. Okay. Didn't do much, pass it back over to our turn. Now we've got Leopard X out, so we're going to start spitting out bodies. So yeah, we're going to spit out Mame Tyrannomon, give it Rush, why not? Bounce this to hand, and then yeah, I think at that point they just scooped. So we're moving on to the next match, why not? It's kind of funny just playing out the Tyrannomon. The idea with the Tyrannomon as well is that if we put X antibody underneath, then when it swings in, let's say we can activate its when attacking first, see if we Digivolve for free, and if not, then we Digivolve for a cost into something in hand. So it kind of fixes Mame Tyrannomon a little bit, the gambling aspect of it, because you're still going to Digivolve into something regardless, which is why I quite like this sort of experimental build I came up with. Okay, so we're going to play a Taiga, they're going to play a Guillemon, so they're playing Gallant, and should be fine. Let's see, they're going to, oh, actually, I think I possibly lose this match. But I'm seeing my boy Panjya in hand, so I'm happy. Or no leopard. So yeah, we're gonna digivolve up using the Taiga. Sadly, we don't have anything to play, so we'll use the X antibody. Sadly, I didn't know if you don't have the Digimon to play into, the X antibody proto does nothing and just goes straight to trash, which is a little bit sad. Because it's part. I think it's by putting this under it then digivolves, that is a shame. Okay, let's see. So I think they're thinking for quite a while. Okay, they're gonna swing in, and they get deleted by Leopard in our security. Very nice. Okay, so they've just got a rookie on board. We've got Panjya, and ideally we want to see our top end, which I don't think we're seeing at the minute. But we've got our X antibody proto as well in hand, so that's pretty cool. And we're going to be doing some drawing anyway from digivolving in the back, hopefully. So yeah, we'll tag that, digivolve twice to try and draw something. We do draw something. It's not much. I can't remember why I suspended Panjamon. Okay, yeah, no, that works. Okay, so we've got a level. We have got a level 6. Oh, yes, of course. Mame Tirana is actually X antibody, so we can use that as well. So when swinging in, we are going to search top 3. Sadly, we don't, but it's fine. It's an easy swing because you're swinging into something small. And then we'll digivolve into Medieval Gallant just to become a bit more oppressive on the board. So we're looking at a slightly better board state now. Our hand isn't perfect, but it's a little bit more fixed than it was. And we've got a lot more development. I believe they're going to go into something big and just try and blow up everything. Do they go into... I think they go into Medieval. Or, no, not Medieval. Gallantmon X Antibody or something. They do have a big, long think about it. There we go. We're popping the training. Yeah. Is that Gallantmon X Antibody? I believe. Yeah. Okay, so this is the neat thing about Protoform as well, is that we can return stuff to our hand to basically fix our play for the next turn as well. And do a little recovery, technically, which will go straight back to hand. So it's going to check, and oh my goodness, it's oh no, they didn't check it. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to tag that. We're going to go into that, Pal X, and then we're going to digivolve into Toga. We still haven't seen any tamers, which is very sad. Ideally, we wanted to go into Sunflow so that we would have enough to delete it by when we're playing something. But then I realized that we absolutely do have enough to delete it. So, yeah, we just need 2 bodies suspended because it's 8,000 plus 3,000 plus 3,000 would be 14,000. So, yeah, our board state is still looking pretty good. Let's see, so they're digivolving in the back. Possibly for another snapback play, because we've still not checked any of their security, but that's fine. Okay, so they're using up all their memory, basically developing as much as they can, and then it's going to go back over to us. Really sad we're not seeing any tamers here, because Toga's ready, Toga's ready to suspend and play out something, but it's not going to happen. Okay, so we digivolve here, and then, yeah, I think... Could have just gone into the Toga X. I don't know why I didn't do that. Probably should have. Just, it's free real estate. So we'll align, swing, draw 2, and there's our tamers. A little late, guys. Okay, so we'll use Protoform to go into another X antibody. Leopardmon X antibody. Leopard X can play out something. Reduced by 7 because it's got the X antibody underneath, which is hence the new build. I make a mistake and I play out the Medieval Gallant, not realizing that I'm still gonna have to pay the 4, which was really silly of me. Because I didn't have 2 things to suspend, so that's not the best, is it? We've given them way too much memory to mess around with. and especially after their turn of development. So major misplay there. I should have just played out something smaller. And I think you know, misplays will be punished. So they're going to, what are they going to do? They're going to pop the training, go into Growlmon, or War Growlmon rather, delete one of my things, gain a bunch of memory. They're probably going to go into something really big and nasty. Yeah, they're putting their X antibody underneath. Popping another training so they can essentially Digivolve for 1. And they're still going to keep going. When they do that, I think they're going to swing in, are they? But I think they're going to make the mistake. Oh, and they're into Omnimon X. Oh my goodness. Right, so that's going to get rid of that, but when it gets rid of it, we can fix our hand for the next turn. So I think we pick up the Panjya, maybe, because we don't have a level 5. Yeah, we pick up the Panjya, and then put that back into security. So they've cleared board, but when they check, oh my goodness, the Sex Antibody goes right back into our hand. And then they scoop because I think they know that we're just gonna so build back next turn. So this weird experimental build actually working a lot better than intended. I don't know how. I don't know why. But hey, Panjya X anti leopard mush is good. It's good, baby. Now, I think we were getting a little bit cocky here, and I think we do lose this one. It's like, yeah, I'll play this for 5. We've got a rubbish hand after Mulligan. But you know, doesn't matter. As long as we can just start going up the line and start spitting bodies out, like, we'll be good. It'll be fine. Okay, so they are playing Purple Impildramon. I think they do win this one. We'll play out a Tiger for free with Panjamon's effect. That's the first time we get to see that, which is kind of neat. They swing in, delete their own thing, play Battle NPC, and it's our turn. We are going to... What do we do? I think... we're debating because we could have proto-formed, but why not do both, you know? So we play out the Togemon, gain blocker, gains rush, and then protoform into X antibody, and then we can play out the medieval gallant for 0 by suspending both of our bodies. It's free real estate. And then Digivolve in the back, why not? We have no hand, but it's okay. And it's their turn, and we've got big scary board. They obviously they get right to work trying to delete absolutely everything. So it's our turn. We can push out. We will tag that to lose 2 memory when it suspends. I think, yeah, we suspend those 2 and it gains rush. And then I think we choose to delete the other one. No, we choose to delete that. Like, get that off the board. Even though we could have so gained some memory there. Amazingly, we just keep drawing into the next step in the evolution. We'll swing in, alliance check, 2 checks. And then we're gonna go into X antibody. And we can't use anything. We have essentially just used up our entire hand. We really need some more draw power in this deck, which I think is like there's a slot there on the lower end with the whole Kakuamon. I don't think Kakuamon ever really came up, and we could just replace it for, say, a Kunamon, which will just help search out our pieces. So yeah, we delete their thing. I think we have a think for a while. I don't know why we have a think, but like I think because if we use up our one, so when something is played deletes it, then you can't do it later. But honestly, at this point, we just need 1 extra body, I think. There it is, which we can play out. And then Panjamon's going to give rush, and so we have 4 bodies, not 3 bodies. So yeah, we alliance swing first, which is a bit silly. We didn't need to do that. We'll play out the littlest Palmon, give it rush. Always got to close off games with the littlest Palmon. We swing in again. Could have been a bit dangerous, but there, and we win with the littlest Palmon. So now I'm really cocky. I think, okay, this has to be the game in which I lose. I think, I don't know, maybe, but this is. What can I say? Like silly hex antibody, Panjamon green mush. I don't know. Is that what I'm gonna call this deck? I think so. Right. Okay. So I'm not sure about this one. Like I seem to remember that one of these games I lost. I think this might be the one. They are playing Digimon after all. And Digimon can like make itself immune to effects in really nasty ways that my deck doesn't like. Because if you're immune to effects, then I can't bounce to hand, which is an issue. So we push out the Panjamon, we X antibody into Leopard X. We use Leopard X to play out Mama Tyrannomon, who gains rush. And we bounce that to hand, passing turn. We've not seen the meme play where I play out Mama Tyrannomon and then Mama Tyrannomon swings in and then digivolves into Leopard X. I think this is in this video, and you can just see how ludicrous this deck can actually pop off when the stars align and everything is just perfect. So yeah, we play out the Mama Tyranna. There we go. We're gonna swing in with Mama Tyranna. Digivolve. Oh, hey, this is it. We digivolve into Leopard X. Leopard X plays out a Toga, and then we swing in with the other Mama Tyrannomon, who digivolves into Leopard X, who then plays out another Digimon. And then we play Panjya. And we choose not to spend because we're just going to leave them on 2. And they've got 1 thing out. We've got 3 Leopard X's. Yo. Honestly, Mama Tyranna is such a goofy card and I love it. There's some other ones as well. I tried to make a gacha deck that was similar to, because Tortomon can actually put a card from your hand on top of your deck, which is neat. So if you go Mama Tyranna over Torto, then essentially you can just cheat and put a level 6 on top of your deck, search your deck. Oh my goodness, there's your level 6, and then digivolve into it for free when attacking. There's lots of tech options there, and I don't think the deck has ever been made viable, but I mean, he seems to be doing all right in this. Because I mean, you can also play it out even just going into Leopardmon, because he only costs 5 and he's a level 5. So basically, playing out a level 5 that gains rush with the Panjya as well, which is kind of neat. So at this point, we can't bounce it down because I believe it's immune, but it doesn't matter because we can just play out Panjamon, return everything else to hand, give the Panjamon rush with Panjamon inheritable, and we don't have anything in hand, so we really need to just start swinging. We swing with Kokuamon, they're gonna blast, digivolve. They're going to delete one with fewer, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters at all. Maybe. Oh, no. Maybe it matters. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter because we're going to do 1 check. And then we've got 3 checks on board. So, yeah, we just swing in. And then the littlest Palmon for game. And we win again. Anyway, that was Leopard X Weird Mush, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's honestly been amazing to see how many people enjoy these videos. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. Or if you think there's some cool builds out there. I'm desperately trying to make Rosemon work. I'm not happy with it. There's some new stuff. And I might also make a video about the ST20 and ST21 decks. Lots of cool, neat stuff in there, and I'm almost certain there's a way to make Rosemon work with the new Lilymon. Alright, she's got alliance. Come on now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you harvest them comments for Cthulhu, our Grand Overlord. Anyway, thank you. Bye.